Welcome back to Superman Comic a Day as we continue our way through Superman number 4, this time the third story, The Economic Enemy. This video shouldn't take all that long because it's not a very good story where much happens. It's literally just kind of the same things happening over and over again and Superman stopping it until we get to a climax. Real stream of consciousness kind of story. And it's a mob story, so I wasn't particularly into it. So let's get through this together. I'm sure maybe we'll find something fun in it. It starts with Clark Kent going to interview Paul Dorgan. Paul Dorgan is said to have written a new book that is going to be a tell-all about someone who is trying to destroy the US economy. He will not tell Clark because it's in the book. As Clark leaves the room, he hears a gunshot and runs back in. Dorgan has apparently committed suicide. This is like the fourth comic that supposedly has opened with some sort of suicide attempt. I mean, this one's been successful, but still, that is just like a shocking way to continually open Superman stories. You know, Superman, the guy in the bright blue costume, red cape, hopeful, saving people. But no, it's been very suicide-centric. Clark finds a note near his body where he's about to reveal who is behind all of this, but it ends right before that. So it's looking like this wasn't a suicide. It was made to look like a suicide. Still, the idea of suicide's brought up. Then trains, bridges, and cars are being sabotaged across the country by mobsters, racketeers. Like, once again, mobster story. They can't really do much to Superman, but at least here, they are causing problems that Superman has to rush to fix. So he goes from one problem to another problem, you know, arguably saving people, though some of these guys die in the process, so I'm not happy to begin with. Each mobster he attacks, he tries to get information about who's doing this. Most of them won't talk to him, and eventually he gets one that does talk. He reveals he's working for a man named J.F. Curtis, who is a former foreign ambassador for the United States. So Superman rushes off to go talk to J.F. Curtis. J.F. Curtis is working for some unnamed European power or other nation. It actually doesn't say European, but we're to assume it's probably a European nation because this comic is about World War II worries. And though we are not in World War II, we are probably worried about the Nazi menace. So, not Germany is probably paying off to ruin our economy. J.F. Curtis actually has a plan for Superman. He uses this machine that gives him like electrical powers. So he has this electrical touch that can kill people. So he uses it to touch Superman. It does nothing to Superman. In fact, it transfers the electrical charge into Superman, who then touches Curtis back, killing him. So yeah, Superman just straight up kills J.F. Curtis with his own weapon at the end. And this is not like accidental. He does this on purpose. This is the most purposeful death he's done. So the pros of the story is it is about Superman having to use his powers pretty extensively to stop a bunch of things that's going to kill a lot of people. So he's saving people. That's what I want in a Superman story. But he's pretty murdery. And it's not very interesting. It's the same thing over and over again. It doesn't seem like a challenge after like the first or second time he stops a mobster. Mobsters are just not interesting. He's a big fantastical character. I've said this many times, but he should be dealing with big fantastical challenges that really test him. And honestly, I have nothing else to say about this story. I will probably forget about it in a day or so. In fact, most of these comics I have read before and fairly recently, but not the day of when I'm recording these. And when I went through this comic to get images for it, I had no memory of what was happening in this comic. Usually when I'm going through the comic and I remember what the comic is, or I just know what's happening right away, but I did not remember this story. So yeah, that's bad. I'd be surprised if this is anyone's favorite Golden Age Superman story. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, and Fridays is now Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman or Detective Comics issue just like this. And until next time, let us ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? Bye.